Hi there. So today I'm going to show you my recipe for my creamy cucumbers and onions. My kids, my husband, friends and family love this recipe, and a lot of you probably have one similar, but I thought I would share it because the cucumbers are all coming on and these are so delicious. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. Okay, I wanted to come out here first and show you where I got my cucumbers from, or most of them. I got a few from a friend, but most of them came from my garden here. I'm growing my cucumbers in two 20-gallon felt totes. In this tote over here, I have this variety, and I have been harvesting these for a few weeks now, and they're delicious. I'm super impressed with them. New variety for me. There's one that's just about ready to harvest, and this plant's full of blooms, as you can see. Yes, Chico. And then over in this tote, this cucumber is, Chico, is really impressing me. Okay, we are going to make creamy cucumbers today. There's a variety of ways you can do it, and I don't always do it this way, the way I'm going to do it today. But about a cup of mayo, maybe a little bit more because I have quite a few cucumbers here. My kids love this recipe. And then vinegar. I'm using white vinegar today. Sometimes I do combinations, different kinds of vinegars, balsamic, apple cider, red wine. But today I'm just going to use regular, and I would say about a half a cup. You can adjust as you go along. And then this is going to be the most simple recipe today. You can change it up to your taste, but just salt and pepper to taste. About a teaspoon and a half maybe of salt. And that salt, I don't know if you can see those little specks in there. It's called, it's from a company called Red Star. It's like a raw, unprocessed salt that I got. And it's from these salt mines in Utah. And it's really good salt. It's supposed to be healthier salt. And then you can use regular sugar, but I almost always use stevia in my dressing for my cucumbers, and about not quite a tablespoon of that. And then I'm gonna chop up a little bit of dill. I would be putting more dill in here if I had it. I did not have very much. We've been making so many cucumbers and different things with fresh dill. I'm about out, and I have dill growing voluntary in different spots, and I was looking all over my yard to see if I could find some so I could harvest some more, but I wasn't able to find any. So I'm going to get the stevia out of the way, and the mayo and the vinegar. Okay, that's the dressing. And again, you adjust it to taste. And here's my cucumbers. Cucumbers and onions. So I received, let's set that over there, some great onions and shallots, which is a milder, it's a type of onion, it just has milder flavor, from my friend. Thank you, Allison. So they are what I'm gonna put in here for my onions. Well, I don't always use this small a knife, but it's what I have. So this is a real fresh onion. Wow, it's full of juice. And I usually just cut my onion in half. It just depends on the size of the onion. And slice it thin. I don't usually use this knife for this project, but it's getting the job done. So put those in your bowl, and then the shallot. Oh, these are wonderful. Usually pull it off like that. Slice this in half as well. We've harvested maybe and eaten maybe 6 cucumbers off those plants that I was showing. And this is one of those suyo. They're supposed to be like an English cucumber, and I'm telling you, you'll see when I slice it open, they really are. I'm very impressed. S-U-Y-O. These 2 cucumbers I got from a friend, and I'm not sure. They're probably straight 8s or something like that. We'll see when we slice those open what they look like. But yeah, my kids have been asking me for some of these recipes, and when my kids ask me for a recipe or how did you do this, it does inspire me to make a video. I haven't made a food video or any videos for that matter in a while. So this has a little bit of a spine. Of course, I've washed all this stuff up, and my hands are impeccably clean, by the way. What I usually do, and I used to do this when I would make cucumbers and stuff when I was catering, I'll slice off. These skins are real tender, so it's just to your preference if you want to take off all the skin. I usually will take off just a little bit, and then if you want to slice it in half. But these suyos, they don't have a lot of seeds, and so I'm not gonna cut it in half like I probably will these and take out some of the seeds. But I use this tool. My friend Joyce, when we catered together, she showed me this, and I use it all the time. It makes really neat little cucumbers, and you can slice up a cucumber really fast, unless you're me, using this little tool. And I'm doing this one whole just because it wasn't very big. So yeah, that quick. And there's not many seeds in these, and these are burpless. So throw those in there. You could add all different kinds of spices to your sauce. The sky's the limit. If you like it spicy, you could add some cayenne, or you could do an Italian flavored sauce for your cucumbers. I just really like the dill. My kids always liked it, and so that's what I did on this one. And I'm going to start, and I've had these a little while, and they're a little bit, so what I'm going to do on this one now is I'm going to cut it open, and it has quite a few seeds in it. A few more seeds than what we like. So I'm just taking a spoon and gonna squeeze them all over the floor. But take out the seeds. Ooh, they're juicy. I can tell they're pretty fresh. Way better than grocery stores. It's a great thing. Oh, I got seeds everywhere, but that's the name of the game here. I'm just gonna chop these up. There we go. Get the rest of this one chopped up, and then we'll wrap this puppy up. Okay, I got all the cucumbers sliced up, and just pour your sauce in there. Pretty straightforward. and adjust that sauce to your taste. And again, you can use all different kinds of spices or vinegars in there. And I do also do a lower fat, it's just not as popular, with just vinegars. But this creamy cucumber is definitely, of course, the most popular one. So that is it, and it's really good if you can let it sit in the fridge for overnight, ideally, and let it marinate and chill, and they'll be gone in a flash.